India have all the ingredients to bounce back strongly in this one-day series. Welcome to highlights of the third one-day international between South Africa and India from Cape Town. Yes, hi there. Newlands is probably the most beautiful venue in world cricket, and I can promise you some stunning action to match the setting. Well, the Somerset and England all-rounder Ian Blackwell is my studio guest. We'll hear from him a little later. Now, there was important news before the toss. Andrew Hall got a late call-up for the home side, that because Andre Nel picked up a finger injury. So Hall in at 9 for South Africa. India, well, they decided to ring the changes after that heavy defeat in Durban. Virender Sehwag was fit again, while the selectors also included Dinesh Karthik, Irfan Pathan and Anil Kumble. Jaffa, Rayner, Mongia, well, they were dropped. Munaf Patel, well, he was injured. South Africa's Graeme Smith won the toss, and he had no hesitation in putting on the pads.
We're about to get underway under bright sunshine. Perfect conditions. The crowd still, although we're told it's a full house, are not all in. And here's Zahir Khan going to Graeme Smith. Big appeal, first ball! Wow, what a start.
Pressure on umpire Brian Jerling from the word go. Ball came back in. Graeme Smith got forward on this occasion. That's probably what saved him. It was quite high as well, so it would have been going over the stumps. So no problem with the decision on that occasion.
An encouraging start though for Zahir Khan. Troubling one for the South African skipper. Got him! Right through the gate. Smith goes, fails again. What a start for India. South Africa 0 for 1.
Well, it's good delivery. Just nipped back in off the seam. Very ambitious drive by Graeme Smith. Dreadful shot, really, at the end of the day. Through the gate. He'll be disappointed when he has a look at this one. Foot was nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Didn't really get a big enough stride in either. And his batting woes continue.
Well, if India have the wall, this is South Africa's rock. Jacques Kallis, fresh off the century in Durban on Wednesday. His first against India comes out once again far too early for his liking. But what an experienced and accomplished player. Over 8,000 runs in both forms of the game, test level and ODIs. But to get out there in the first over, who would love as a number 3, just to have a little time to watch from the dressing room, see what things are like. But he goes out under pressure once more. So Zahir Khan, tail up, goes to Kallis. Good leave.
Excellent first up delivery. Well left by Jacques Kallis as well. First 2 deliveries of the match was certainly eventful. The very first one was a very confident LBW shot. Looked like it was going over the top. Graeme Smith on that occasion just got in a big enough stride, and this was a wicket.
Edged and gone! Kallis goes. What a start for India. South Africa on 0 for 2.
Very unlike Jacques Kallis. A loose drive outside off stump. Good bowling, it has to be said, by Zahir Khan. This delivery just went across the right-hander. It was too wide to drive. Good catch taken by Sachin Tendulkar at first slip. And South Africa in deep trouble.
Wow, what a splendid over that was. South Africa yet to make a run. India have picked up 2 wickets. In the air and through the covers for 4. Well, it was hit powerfully, but there were cries of catch. Thankfully for Gibbs, it found space. South Africa's first boundary.
To give Herschel Gibbs width, he's more often than not going to have a go at it, which is exactly what he did on that occasion. He hit it pretty well. Picked the gap as well. No chance of catching that at all.
Beautifully straight down the ground. That is a stroke of authority. Sumptuous off drive from Herschel Gibbs.
Excellent stroke, good footwork, and perfect timing as well.
There was a degree of assurance in that footwork which has been missing from Gibbs in the recent past. Beautifully straight, timing sweet. South Africa into double figures. So South Africa's best over, 4 gone, it's 10 for 2. Driven through the covers for 4, beautiful stroke. Almost lazy in its execution, but lovely to watch.
Agaka just feeding Herschel Gibbs' strength, giving him too much width outside off stump. Very good weight transfer again, good footwork by Herschel Gibbs.
He's a deceptively powerful man, Herschel Gibbs. When he finds the gap, it races to the fence.
Well played again, Herschel Gibbs. Footwork is much better today so far. Nothing tentative in the way in which he's playing against Agaka anyway. He's hit 3 very good boundaries through the offside.
And again, on the up this time. Gibbs has played some quality strokes in the last couple of overs off Agaka. Yet another on view here.
Very good shot again, too much width on offer. Changing the field now, roll, drive it, coming out of a second slip and going to a catching position at short cover.
Big appeal. Ambitious. Billy Doctrove unmoved.
It's a much better line to bowl to Herschel Gibbs. Straighter. Umpire Doctrove just says that that ball hit the bat before it hit the pad. The line is better. Coming in towards off stump. He was outside the line anyway, so no chance of it will be there.
Clipped away through the onside now. This will also go for 4. Superb timing and placement from Gibbs.
Good batting by Herschel Gibbs. Agaka just erring in line. Ball too wide to start with. That one was too straight. And Herschel Gibbs punishing him.
Oh, what a dramatic start this has been. 22 for 2 now, South Africa. Gibbs 3 boundaries in this over. Oh, and again! Just flicks it off the pads. Will this one go all the way? Yes! A teasing chase, and the ball wins. 4 boundaries off the over. We've had 6. It's 26 for 2.
Nice shot. Very nice shot. It was wide of the off stump, and Lewis Bosman latched onto it. Hasn't had anything to latch onto thus far, but he'll be happy with that. It'll give him confidence.
The pattern's quite clear already that width will be punished here today.
And it doesn't go to hand. He's looking to play that on the onside. Ill-advised with the ball going across him.
This is what he tends to do, Lewis Bosman, when he feels that he needs to start scoring. He tends to get a long way across. He likes the ball to drift into the pads. And as bowlers see him get more and further across, they might follow him, and then that creates a bit of width for him to have a go.
Gone! Big swing, a little edge, and through to first slip. Another good catch at first slip for Sachin Tendulkar. And Zahir Khan is running through the South Africans here. 3 down for 38.
Give credit here to Khan and Tendulkar. This is a magnificent catch. Uncomfortable height. The second one today that he's latched onto. You sense that, you felt it coming, that Bosman was getting a bit itchy. Needed to feel the ball on the bat. And India, they are delighted. They're right back into this. Bosman gone for 6. South Africa, they've got a lot of work left to do yet. 38 now for 3. Should be boundary. Can't afford at his pace to drop it short, particularly with fine leg fairly square. Good thing here for South Africa that Gibbs may just be finding some form. It's early days though. It's due a long innings, a big one.
He just helps us on his way. Swivel on the back foot. Out! Gone! Another wicket down. Tell you what, it'll bring a frown to Graham Smith's face. And Herschel Gibbs will be admonishing himself because he's tried to just whack this through the offside and has hit it straight to the man at cover. Didn't have to move at all. Celebration for the Indian side. Well, you can see the shake of the head for Herschel Gibbs. He's gone for 35. South Africa 42 for 4. Mark Boucher is now at the crease, and of recent times having to do what he has done quite a few times: repair the innings. Shouts from behind that most probably would have pitched outside the leg stump, but also would have been quite high.
The one thing we are seeing here is a bit of bounce. Khan bowling into the Weinberg end. Yes, yet again. It's going to be Mark Boucher, Pollock, Kemp to follow. Try and dig South Africa out of the trouble here. But de Villiers has the advantage of being a top order batsman. Domestically, he opens the batting.
Yeah, way too high. It's well run. Very quick, de Villiers. Very quick indeed. It's going to beat Sehwag, yes it is. That was a bit sloppy too, Ravi.
Very sloppy. Better effort required at this stage, because this is where the game can just drift. Side under pressure, that boundaries allowed South Africa to bring up the half century. It's not the quickest in this Indian team, Virendra Sehwag. Excellent shot. Pathan at his pace, just dropping it short, and de Villiers having enough time to put it away. See, he hardly moved that back foot, just forward, then a little bit of transfer of weight. Wasn't all that short either. And what it's done, it's prompted a fielding change. Fine leg coming up into the ring, square leg drop back to the boundary.
Four through the covers this time. De Villiers had a good couple of overs here in this challenge with Irfan Pathan. De Villiers winning it up to now. He'll have to hurry. He will have to hurry. This is close. This is very close. The fielders nearly always know. Brilliant work from the outfield and wonderful work from Kumble. And when you see a fielding side celebrate, you hold your breath if you're South African.
Magnificent work by the Indians. Really good flat throw from the deep. It was Irfan Pathan. He's got a strong arm. And have a look at Kumble, a good presence of mind. He jumps in the air and gets rid of the ball extremely quickly. It's going to be touch and go. Umpire's in a great position. That'll give you a clear idea. He's gone.
South Africa deeper in trouble now. Boucher gone to 71 for 5.
Slashed away for 4. Excellent placement from the belligerent de Villiers.
I think that just about shows you what sort of track it is. It's an absolute beauty. Came on and hit it on the up. He's looking for a bit of sideways movement as Gurkha not there. And AB de Villiers absolutely smashed that through the covers. Terrific shot.
Well, he's shown signs in ODIs of his immense talent. He has yet to play a really major innings. Today needs to be his day. Oh, he's gone. He's just felt outside the off stump. That is a loose stroke. And de Villiers flatters once again. He's gone for 29, and South Africa are in heaps of trouble at 76 for 6.
I just can't believe it. I was about to say to you, Brett, that this is a very critical time for AB, because this is when he usually gets out. 29 to 40 is a very critical time for him. He throws his head back, and well, he might. He'll hate that when he sees it back in the pavilion. You can see how upset he is. Unbelievable. 76 for 6.
Oh, he's lucky. He's going to get 4, but that could so easily have gone into the stumps. Nicely punched through mid-wicket. Beautiful balance from Pollock. What sweet timing that is. It races to the mid-wicket fence. Edged and missed. Well, it went quickly to the slip. High to his right, and Roll Dravid stuck out a clutching hand and failed to claw it in.
Yeah, hitting through the ball, it's never easy. He's very, very close. He's more for the push there rather than the one where you hit through the line. But you've got to catch those.
They go out for the catch. And Brian Jerling signals wide. Now then, inflammatory.
I think this is out, to be honest. I think he gets a little nick. There's no doubt he gets a little nick. Everybody is... Oh, Kumble. Well, he won't be happy with that at all.
Pollock gets himself 4. Armajane might have to change the field a little bit here.
It's a big shot, a straight shot. Down the wicket to the pitch of the ball, Justin Kemp. And when he hits it, it stays hit. It's tight, very tight. They're still shouting for it. Mohammed Kaif did some fantastic work there. He had to run up to the stumps. And when the throw came in, it was wide. And he caught it one-handed and then threw the stumps down. Now that gave Pollock an opportunity to make his ground. Have a look at this. This is fantastic work from Mohammed Kaif. He's in the right position, picks that up and throws the stumps down. It's a run out. It's out. A shake of the head from Shaun Pollock. But South Africa in strife, 7 down for 136, and they've lost Pollock, who's gone for 33. Nicely done. There's nobody out there.
Great shot by Justin Kemp, clearing the left leg. And this is how he hit it over the top.
Oh, that's big. It's massive. It's 20 rows back in the stands.
Well, we've been waiting a while for Justin Kemp. And he's had the opportunity to bat quite a few overs in this particular knock, and that's a beauty. I don't know about 20, it's probably about 40. It's a long, long way back.
He goes again. Powerfully struck for another boundary. And what a way to bring up his half-century. He goes again. The result the same. This is the biggest. It's raining sixes here in Cape Town. That's firmly struck. That's gone to the boundary like a bullet. 6. It's a full banger that gets the treatment.
Well, at least he's trying to get it up there, but it's too full. It's just over the inside of the plate, and it's gone over left field. Home run. See you later. These boundaries will never be big enough for Justin Kemp when he's in this sort of mood. Look at the size of that bat. Ball's gone long, long way.
And again, consecutive sixes. This one even better. Now that's power for you. Wasn't all that bad a delivery, but he's dispatched it to the fence. Wow. Another monster hit. Made it look so easy. And that's 6, number 7 for Kemp.
Good length, good night.
And he looks to hit straight all the time.
Kemp 2 from his 100, Hall 1 from his 50. Magnificent batting.
Well, that's 50 for Hall.
And he deserves a huge round of applause. And he started it off, Andrew Hall. Let's not forget it. It's been Kemp with all those sixes that's got the limelight. But Hall came in and started to play aggressive cricket from almost the first ball.
Well, this ground will erupt, as will the dressing room. 100 for Justin Kemp. His first in one-day internationals.
And it's been a beauty. He got 80-odd against England in Port Elizabeth a couple of years ago. Played quite well there, but nothing as well as this. 100 off just 89 deliveries. Smashed them to all parts. 76 for 6 with South Africa. And Kemp came in at the 20th over. He's batted all the way through and deserves 100.
Final ball of the innings. Played away too long off for just a single, but a terrific South African recovery. Means that India have to chase down 274, 275 the target from their 50 overs. And what a partnership. 138 of just 92 balls. When South Africa at one stage were looking down and out. Everyone will be on their feet.
Well, South Africa got off to a dreadful start at one stage, 76 for 6, but that world record 8-wicket partnership between Hall and Kemp, worth 138 from just 92 deliveries, thrust the home side up to 274 for 7. Kemp, 100 not out, 6 fours and 7 sixes, his maiden one-day international ton, and Hall ended up on 56 not out from just 47 deliveries. Didn't go quite right from India, apart from at the top, Zaire Khan bowled nicely, 3 for 42, a wicket for Agarkar and Irfan Pathan, but not ideal from Harbhajan Singh. 10 overs, no maidens, 0 for 63 for the talented off-spinner. So at the halfway stage, South Africa 274 for 7. India required 275 runs to win. We must take a break, and when we come back, we'll show you the Indian run chase. Could they level the series?
Sky Movies rules. Alien bad guys have the best ships and the coolest costumes. But they don't do so well in the looks.
And the new ball for South Africa is going to be critical. The way that you can, well, you can never guarantee, but if as a bowling side you can, once you've posted 270, if you can then get 2 out before the opposition's got 30, then you're already beginning to set them onto the back foot. However, if they get off to a fly and you haven't got any wickets down before the hardness goes off the ball, then you've got some work to do to defend 270.
Straight on the money, Pollock, and this is it's great to see because he's hitting the deck, just bowling back of the length. He's pushing Sehwag back. He knows Sehwag is very strong to anything outside the off stump. He likes to hit it in that area. So no room so far for Virendra Sehwag. Will also be under pressure. Didn't play the first 2 games. In fact, there's no game in Johannesburg, but didn't play in Durban.
That's where he likes it, and he's caught it. Third man. I was going to say, Ravi, give him width. I haven't seen more batsmen hit 6s over third man than Virendra Sehwag. On this occasion, he didn't get the carry.
Brilliant cricket from South Africa, and that man Andrew Hall again. This is a very good catch. Came in quickly, the ball was dipping on him, and South Africa strike early. Sehwag finds the man in the deep. He goes for no score, 0 for 1.
That's out, surely. No, goodness me, that looks straight. What has umpire Jerling said? Has he said sliding down? That's the only thing I can think of.
And that looked very close from even here. What you've got to see is the height as well. Just short of a length. You've got to watch the angle as well. It might just end up being a very good decision here, because his leg is still on leg stump when the ball hits him. Oh, cracking delivery. Nice way to end the over. It gets your eyes used to the light and the pace at which the ball is coming. 3 for 1.
Nicely played by Sachin. He'll get 3. Oh no, he won't. Once again, good fielding. 2 fielders doing the work together. Sachin was off and running. It was Dravid who sent him back.
And standing up tall, good balance there. Just waited on it and eased it through the offside. But this is the difference between the 2 sides. This would have been 3 runs for South Africa easily. Good arms in the deep.
It was strange. The Indians, there were moments of brilliance in their fielding. I can certainly think of Pollock's run-out was fantastic. Pulled away, out, straight at the man. Oh dear for India. The little master's gone. Almost like the warm-up game in Benoni when he hit one out of the screws to backward point. This time he's found fine, square leg, I beg your pardon.
Well, he can't believe his luck. This has come right out of the center of the bat, but straight to the man at square leg as well. That picture tells you the whole story. Body blow for India. Both the openers dismissed. 7 for 2.
Driven and through. The chase is on. It wasn't out of the meat of the bat. It's a teasing chase for Hall. Again, it's been tagged down by de Villiers, and that's good running. They're back for 3. It was good cricket all round. Big appeal for LBW, and Billy Doctrove is unmoved. Cut away and fall. Too short, too wide. Lovely stroke.
First boundary of the innings for India. Well played by Cave. Loves to play square of the wicket. Balls, and yeah, it does get the chance. Cuts very well. You can see that ball as well. Just the way it speeds away to the boundary suggests that someone gets in here, finds a partner or two. He's going very much on.
Oh, he's got him! An indiscreet stroke from Mohammad Kaif has seen his demise. Pollock gets his third wicket. It's all South Africa as India are reduced to 17 for 3.
That's the pressure, though, when you are chasing a big score, trying to make something out of nothing. And Kaif just got away the previous ball for a boundary. Was this short enough? Probably have to say that it probably wasn't. And you lose their third. 17 now for 3.
Oh, mix up if it hits. Oh dear. Well, now the last thing India need is a run out, but there was indecision between Dravid and Karthik. Lutz Bosman had one stump to aim at. How close would this have been?
Well, a run out here will just be the icing on the cake.
In the air, over mid-off for 4. A defiant stroke.
He may just be deciding that it's time to hit India out of trouble.
In the air and over the top of Pollock for 4.
Second time now in his innings, looking to go over the top. It's probably not the worst approach, but yeah, by Karthik. Dravid, we know, is going to push it around and look to get himself in. And somehow can't allow this hole to get any bigger for them.
Short mid-wicket in now. Ah, that's a super shot. It's gone all the way. What a beautiful pull shot from Dinesh Karthik. Short from all. And dispatched unceremoniously into the crowd.
Gone! Number 4. Smith takes the catch. Karthik is going back. The drinks break has done the trick for South Africa. India 44 for 4.
Yeah, just not in line. A little bit of bounce, extra bounce. We talked about the ripple effect on the wicket. And a short man not getting behind it, playing away from the body. Nice little edge, comfortable catch to Graham Smith. He doesn't miss those. India in deeper trouble. 44 for 4.
That's a big hit. Goodness me, he smashed that. You would not believe that he's facing his third ball and his team were 44 for 4 if you looked at that shot. What a shot.
50 up, nothing to lose. This is an ideal situation for Dhoni. Nothing to lose, full license to go and play.
Nice shot. He's not going to get there. It was Sean Pollock who was at mid-off and he was wide, and that was hit straight. There you go. Not quite out the middle of the bat that time. But he swings so hard you'd expect it to get to the boundary.
That's a great shot. Smashed away for 4. How's that for bat speed? You're joking. That's exceptional. He has bludgeoned this. One-handed grab up like in a flash. Should just be 1, but coming for 2. That was for the first time probably in the innings, a little bit tardy in the out from South Africa.
Yeah, and you can't afford any complacency. You just feel that the game is drifting, that they haven't got really much chance, and you start to just slacken off a little bit in the field, and suddenly there's 3 or 4 big overs. And be careful not to let that happen. You've got to keep on the money all the time.
There's protection beyond. The 50 partnership has been posted with that single. Up in the air it goes, away over extra cover, and it goes all the way. What a way to bring up the 100. Pulled away, and it's gone into the crowd. What a massive blow. That's an incredible stroke from Dhoni.
As I said, fasten your seatbelts, because this man, he really does hit it well. And that hasn't got up high enough. I think he was sort of anticipating that it was sort of going to be in his half, and he was waiting for it.
Sliced away down to third man for 4. Oh, he's launched himself into that, and it's going all the way. That is massive. What a way to go to your 50. It's been a splendid effort from Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
Well, we thought Kemp had hit it big, but this is even bigger. He launches himself, and you said it was a calculated risk, and it sure is. Boy, oh boy, he just teed off on that one over the stand. Monster. Here we go.
Oh, it's through the covers for 4. There were cries of catch. They were in vain. Lovely timing from Dravid. Beats the diving de Villiers, and it races to the extra cover boundary. There is a palpable momentum shift here.
It sure is. And Rahul Dravid was in the air for a while. But again, good placement. He's looking for that gap. He just opened the face. He almost did it too much. Maybe de Villiers very quick there, but even he wasn't able to pull that one in.
Pulled away and out! What a catch by the tumbling Lutz Bosman. That is the moment of inspiration South Africa were looking for. Curris has pitched short, Dhoni's hit it low and flat. And Bosman has taken a ripper.
You can see the delight on the South Africans' faces. They know how important that is. The longest boundary is gone for Dhoni. By far the longest boundary, and he's just missed out. Good tumbling catch from Lutz Bosman. Judged it well. It wasn't an easy one because it came flat and out of the crowd. The danger man, Dhoni, is gone. How important can that be? Dhoni gone for 55. 129 for 5.
Driven down the ground to get off the mark. Big appeal for LBW. And not the worst shot either.
Certainly wasn't. Did it turn too much? Was he too far forward? I don't think Hart's no problem whatsoever. This one's very close. I just think the stride that he got in might have just said to the umpire, well, there's an element of doubt.
Clipped away. Just the one. I just thought, or fancied I heard Brian Jerling say outside the line to deny the appeal. Here's a look.
If he was, he's only just. Boy, oh boy, if he is outside the line, it's marginal. It's probably an inch or two.
And that's why it looked very good. Edged and gone! Colour strikes again, Pathan goes. And South Africa are well on their way now. India 133 for 6.
Yeah, they're in big trouble. Good catch from Graham Smith. It went very, very quickly. This one, a little quicker from Callis, bit more of an effort ball. And Patan went quickly. Nasty taken above the head by Graham Smith. That's his second. He'll feel a lot more relieved. Patan out for one. India in deep, deep trouble. 133 for 6.
Harbhajan Singh takes to the off spinner, finds the boundary. Well, he's not going to hang around too long. He's the kind of player who'll play shots. .50 has come up meanwhile for Rahul Dravid, who continues to fight. Good to see him come out in number 3 today in the batting order. Well hit. Yes, it was pitched up in the slot and Harbhajan Singh's eyes lit up.
It's up in the air, this. Oh, goodness me! What a catch that is! Graham Smith has had to run a long way to his left and he's stuck his big left paw out and the ball has stuck in there. Look at the reaction. Almost no reaction. What a catch.
This is sensational. He's thrown himself fully forward and just plucked out the ball from thin air with his left hand. An amazing catch. Harbhajan Singh just can't believe it. South Africa just tightening the screws now. 148 for 7.
That's a good shot. Ajit Agarkar just playing through the line on that one, and there's mid-on and mid-off up in the circle. So 4 more casually done.
Yes, it was over-pitched and he was always looking for that spot. He's hitting it on the rise, hitting it through the line. The good thing was he was always looking to hit straight.
Oh, he's taken another one. Timed the jump to perfection. That's what was important. He had to make sure he jumped up at the right time. And Smith has got Agarkar.
Well, they're missing nothing, the South Africans. There's another good catch. What Pommy Mbang was saying, he had to time his jump properly. Made it look easy in the end. He's a tall man, Smith. Could stretch towards the end to get the ball. So wicket number 8 goes down for India. Agarkar goes for 6. 156 for 8.
He's gone for it, Rahul Dravid, and he's got that at the screws. It's gone for 6. A shimmy down the wicket and whack.
Well, the field was up for Pollock. And he's picked his spot nicely. Just a couple of steps down the track and then hitting through the line and getting the distance as well.
Oh, that's gone straight up. Who's there? Gone. There it is. Sean Pollock again. Good catch in the end because the sun was in his eyes.
10 overs to go. Dravid's picked up something short. And you can't keep this man Andrew Hall out of the game. Looking to put it over mid-wicket or square leg. Comfortable catch. And again, South Africa just taking every single opportunity that comes their way. Pollock's 4th of the innings. Well played, 63 by Dravid. India now 168 for 9. Ball in. Well, that's the end of it. Wicket to Andrew Hall, dragged on by Anil Kumble. So they will go back India again, searching for that man, someone who can bring them back into this tour. Another emphatic victory to South Africa, 106 runs. And that is by 106 runs, the second biggest, according to runs, victory by South Africa over India.
All 3, Pollock 4. They've done the job. 7 between them. Cullis chipped in. Justin Kemp will be wonderfully pleased with his day's work, but probably the man of the match, if you're going to select him, would have to be Andrew Hall. 3 wickets, 50-odd not out at a very vital time. 2 catches. He's done it all today, has Andrew Hall, and provided his skipper with the victory that they've been looking for. India bowled out for 168. They'll have to go back to the dressing room and just check out. As for a talisman, they've relied on Sachin for so long. He's not delivering the goods, nor is Sehwag. And their top order looks very, very vulnerable. There's lots of homework to be done in that Indian dressing room. There'll be a lot of recriminations back home in India. But for South Africa, it's wonderful news.
Well, it was a capitulation really from the Indians, wasn't it? All out for 168 from 41.5 overs. The captain stood firm for a while with 63, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni smashed his way to 55 to keep us entertained for a while, but India never really close. There were just 5 extras in that batting performance. Excellent from South Africa, particularly Shaun Pollock, the ever-dependable Shaun Pollock. 9 overs, 1 maiden, 4 for 26, 1 for 13 for Ntini, 3 for 45 for Andrew Hall. Didn't he have a good game? And 2 for 29 for, well, the reluctant bowler, that is Jacques Kallis. So in summary, at the end of the third one-day international, South Africa winning by 106 runs, and they lead the series 2-0. Now, the man of the match award